We have somebody named Jeremy, and Jeremy is 42 years old and he's been on a 20-year bulk. How's that going for you, Jeremy? I was recently in New York City, and trust me, Americans have figured out how to bulk up. It's time to get this weight off once and for all. I finally gotten to the point where my weight is affecting my training and my life in general. Recently diagnosed as pre diabetic, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. We call it Syndrome X a few years ago. My question is, with all the conflicting and confusing information out there on diet, what are some of your basic principles of Deity, especially for someone with a significant amount of weight to lose, 50 to 100 pounds? Well, I take this seriously. I think this is a decision I made a while ago, and I'm continuing on this decision process. I'm not long from now, I'll proudly report to the world that I've lost 41 pounds this year because I want to lift in a lighter class, and I want to dance at my granddaughter's wedding, and I want to be around for my grandson Leo to be old enough to be able to walk with him. And so this stuff's important to me. So, first off, medical intervention. And it seems like you've already done it. I'm hoping that your medical professional, maybe metformin, maybe glucophage, maybe a blood pressure thing, high cholesterol pills, something like that. And that's terrible that you have to take them. And there's going to be some side effects from them. But here's our goal. I want you off of them pretty soon. I don't know how long that's going to take. But let's make our goal, Jeremy, to get you off those meds by losing that body fat and turning this engine around. So, medical intervention number one. Did you see a dentist? Because if you have issues with fillings and crowns and stuff, let's get those cleaned up so that when you do go on this stuff I'm going to tell you, you can chew what I ask you to chew. All right, couple quick points. So, medical intervention, go see the dentist. Medical intervention, go see the dentist. Boy, I tell you, just after those two, you're going to already start to get, you're going to get the whole, yeah, I'm in trouble, man. I got to take care of this biz now. So I would start, let's just start simple. Let me give you, I'm going to give you three quick things I want you to think about. Layer number one, stop drinking calories. Make that decision. A lot of people who see me on road trips might not know this, but I gave up alcohol essentially this year. I still drink, and I have very specific times when I drink. I try to only drink. By God, the rule was weddings, celebrations. Clear celebrations. What's funny is, so I find it when I go to the weddings and these clear celebrations now, I have one beverage, and sometimes I'm like, why do I even have that? Obviously, sometimes when I'm hanging around at certain things like post kettlebell cert, I'll drink more beer because frankly, I'm sore, tired, and exhausted. No beer for you. No beer for you. No, no calories in your beverages. I don't want to hear about smoothies. I don't want to hear about fruit drinks. Your drinks are tea, they're coffee, they're water. And you listen, I'm not going to fight it anymore. Diet drinks are fine. I'm a big fan of a few of them. I have found that certain diet drinks stop my urge for alcohol because I've discovered that sometimes at night I'm just simply thirsty. I'm not. I don't need to get pounded. I just need a drink of water with a little taste. So there. Number two, I want you to start eating a vegetable at every meal. And boy, I'd love it if I could get you to eat kimchi, which is that Korean cabbage, fermented Korean cabbage. But one, no drinking calories. Two, I would like you to try a vegetable at every meal. And what we're going to talk about over time is multiple vegetables at every meal. And then over time, even more than that. Okay? And number three, I want you to start walking if you haven't already. Walking is amazing. I want you to get to the point that when, like a couple of weeks ago for me, we needed to get a car here. So I drove the car here and then I walked back to my daughter's house because, and it's about a 2.5 mile walk. When I got in there, people said, Oh, I thought you were walking. And I said, well, I did. And it's funny because everybody had to kind of recalibrate what a 2.5 mile walk is. It's not 7 hours. It's, well, it can be, well, easily under an hour, easily probably faster than that, frankly. I'd like to start walking. Those are the big three. Let's go. Boom. Good. I want you to go to Dan John University. I want you to sign up for the workout generator second. I want you to pick 3, 4, 5 days a week, general stuff with the equipment that you have. But I do want you lifting weights. But here's one little thing. After you lift weights, so this is second, part 2. Don't drink calories, veggies, walk. Part 2. As soon as you get used to those, I want you to start doing the workout generator and going for a walk after that. Part 3, I want you to start thinking about fasting every day. Even if you don't want to fast, I do want you to push your your breakfast later and your dinner earlier as best you can. Some people call this compressing the workout, the eating window, and I think that's fine. I think there'll be some real value for you. Somebody asked me one time, why does fasting help you lose weight? And I said, well, when you're fasting, you're not shoveling food in your mouth the whole day. I thought that was genius. I don't know why I don't get more recognition or the Nobel Prize for Nutrition. I don't know why. Maybe because there's not one. Maybe that's the only thing holding me back from my Nobel Prize. So let's do that, Jeremy. Here's the thing. Medical, dental intervention. 1. 2, those 3 simple steps I told you. Stop drinking calories, veggies, walking. Third one, when you get a chance, workout generator, a couple days a week, followed by walking. And at the same time, try to decrease your daily eating window. I got to tell you, it took me about a decade to get used to it, in full honesty. Now, if I was on the internet or online or in a workshop, I would tell you that the very first time I fasted, it was perfect. And instantly I lost, 42% body fat. And I look like Arnold in Pumping Iron. None of that would be true, but it's a good story. I'm here for you, brother. I know it's tough. Try those ideas and get back to me.